The opening bars of Donnacha Dennehy's 1992 piece, Work for Organ. I'm Mark Dooley, Artistic Director of Pipeworks, and I'm here in this splendid neo-Gothic church of St Patrick in Dundalk, up in the organ loft with this wonderful historic instrument built in 1900 by Henry Willis. I'm here to tell you about this year's Pipeworks Festival, and in particular the principal theme of this year's festival, which is music of our own place and time. This piece by Dennehy is perhaps not the sort of thing you'd expect to hear on an average Sunday morning in church. And in this year's festival, you can hear many other similarly engaging and challenging new works by young Irish composers, all of which explore the organ's unique range of colour and dynamic and its extraordinary acoustic impact. There are going to be works by David Bremner, Jonathan Langle, Ryan Malloy and others, and performed by some of the world's great leading virtuosi. I'm delighted that so many of our guest artists have responded so positively to the invitation to explore new Irish works. There are some firsts and some lasts in this year's festival. Amongst the firsts are a series of collaborative masterclasses with input from the world's leading players and composers, and organised by the Irish Composers Collective. These masterclasses provide a wonderful opportunity to get to grips with writing for the king of instruments, and with input from some of the world's best composers. Another first is Pipeworks' visit to Northern Ireland. The last 3 days of the festival are based in Belfast and hosted by the Ulster Hall. And we'll also be exploring wonderful instruments in St Peter's Cathedral and in nearby Armagh. New too is the inclusion of the wonderful chapel in St Patrick's College, Maynooth, and the newly commissioned Rufati organ, adding a new accent to the lineup of festival instruments. For the first time also, we've a concerto round as the competition finals, in which our 3 finalists will team up with the Ulster Orchestra and demonstrate a whole new range of skills in addition to those required by the solo recitalist. And as for the lasts, well, there are 2, a pair of performances by the renowned Hillyard Ensemble. Much to the dismay of their many fans and supporters, this formidable vocal quartet has announced that they're disbanding at the end of this year. So we're thrilled to be included as part of their extended swan song. They'll be giving 2 performances here in Ireland as part of the festival, in Dundalk and up in Belfast. As in previous festivals, the core of our programme is the International Organ Playing Competition. In recent years, this competition has earned for itself a place globally and regularly attracts young players from all over the world. This year we had a record 57 applicants, from which we've drawn 16 quarter-finalists representing 11 countries. These players will perform in the chapel at Maynooth. They'll play here on this peerless example of the late Romantic organ, and then in Belfast, in the Ulster Hall on the mighty Mulholland organ. Sitting in judgment will be our panel of 5 international jurors. Jon Laukvik, who was here for the 2011 festival, joins us again this time as chair of the jury. Then we have some more firsts in the form of new faces on the jury panel. Revered UK-based organist and pedagogue Dame Gillian Weir joins us for the first time, and her renowned, legendary and inspiring teaching will feature in the masterclasses that are a core of the festival programme. Organist and composer Pier Damiano Peretti from Italy presents the world premiere in Christchurch, Dublin, of his new work for organ ensemble, and will be joined by the Crash Ensemble. This will be the first time this internationally acclaimed contemporary ensemble has performed as part of the Pipeworks Festival. Also joining us for the first time and making his Irish debut is American virtuoso Todd Wilson, who'll be performing in St Patrick's Cathedral, Dublin, and in the Ulster Hall, Belfast. In 2011, many were disappointed when Sophie Véronique Cochever-Chopin couldn't join us at the last minute, so we're delighted that she can join us for this festival. She'll be performing here in Dundalk on this organ. She'll be performing in St Mary's Pro-Cathedral in Dublin. And in both concerts, there'll be a feature of her legendary powers of improvisation. No festival would be complete without an appearance of Ireland's premier choral ensemble. Chamber Choir Ireland present a programme under their director Paul Hillyard, which will feature excerpts from Arvo Päirt's monumental Canon Pócáireann. Also appearing in the festival are other fine Irish choirs. The three cathedral choirs of Dublin will team up to sing Evensong in Christchurch. The Mornington Singers, under their director Orla Flanagan, will team up with Sophie Véronique Cochever-Chopin in St Mary's Pro-Cathedral. The three cathedral choirs will also sing special music as part of their regular liturgies, and a particular highlight will be the Palestrina Choir under Blonard Murphy, singing as part of a liturgical celebration James Macmillan's Mass written for Westminster Cathedral. Something of a festival tradition is a recital by the winner of the previous festival competition. So this year we're delighted to welcome back 2011 laureate Junho Park, who will perform in St Michael's Church, Dunleary. The festival runs from Wednesday the 18th of June to Friday the 27th of June 2014. All details are to be found on our website, pipeworksfestival.com.